Hi everybody, I'm Oliver from Blentus.com. In this tutorial, I'm going to explain how I made a cinematic time lapse I published a couple of weeks ago. But a lot of people have asked for things like the glowing vertices and all that stuff. But I'm just going to focus on the recording technique because the glowing selections are just a filter added on the editing software. I also did some color correction and things like that. So for the recording, well, it's not that difficult. You just need to know how to set up everything, and of course it will take some more time than the traditional time lapse, but let's go for it. So right into Blender, the first thing we will need to do is to set up the camera movement. Alright, in order to do that, for this quick example, I will make the camera go around the model, right, just a turn around. So let's create an empty just on the origin of the scene. Let's go to empty, make it a bit bigger, and parent the camera to the empty with Ctrl B. Now we just need to rotate the empty for making the camera rotate around the model. Alright, so let's insert a rotation key on the 0 frame. Now let's go something like 200, and let's make it turn about 360 degrees. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it works. Now let's take a look if the speed is okay. Alright. Alright, so now I have this. I'm going to hide this on the second layer. Alright, now we need to make this animation to play on a different window. So normally I use a second monitor for doing that, but in this case I just will divide this window. So let's click Shift and drag on this corner so the window is duplicated, and here we go, something like this. And here let's put in display only render. Okay, that's it. It is a bit bigger so it's easier to work in. And now we should press Alt A to play the animation on this window, and we can work in this one, as you can see. Okay, now let's set up the software I use for making the screen capture. I used for this project Hypercam, which is free until version 2. So, well, just some tweaks need to be done for this. So select region, I'm going to select this here, for example. And now in the API file we need to tweak these parameters here. For the recording, we are going to record 2 frames per second, and in the playback we're going to play back 24 frames per second. This will make our animation goes something like 12 times faster, right? So we need to compensate this on the Blender animation, right? So let's go here, let's stop the animation, let's show up the empty, and just go to the dope sheet, select the last keyframe, but put the cursor on the first frame. So now press scale for scaling it and write down 12, enter, and now we have our animation 12 times faster, 12 times slower, sorry. Let's go to there, and so now if we press play here, you see it's horribly slow. But when the video recorder plays back this 12 times faster, the camera movement will be natural. Alright? So, having this done, just open Hypercam again, just select where you want the animation to be saved, and then let's click start recording, and it's already recording. So press here Ctrl space for hide the manipulator and Alt A for play. And now just let's start modeling. Just a quick doodle here. Okay, so I think you get the idea. So, well, I think it's enough. So let's go to the Hypercam and stop recording. Right now we can press escape here to stop the animation, and I'm going to play back video, and here you have it. Let's see from the beginning. So that's it. As you can see, it's not so difficult. Just some things had to be set up before starting to model. You can use whatever camera movement you want. Just scale it 12 times, or well, the number of times faster you want the video to be played. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks a lot to everyone that has written comments on forums, Vimeo, Blend Dudes. Also thanks to Blender Nation to publish the Cinematic Timelapse video, and of course thanks to the Blender developers for developing a great piece of software like Blender 2.5. See you soon, and happy blending!